Hey guys, welcome to this edition of Flix. My name is Harold, and I was told I can review a movie I enjoy. So I'm going to be reviewing the movie The Matrix. What? Reloaded?
Some things he likes, other things he would mix. Here comes Harold in another Flix Fix.
Matrix Reloaded was a sequel that everybody was asking for, but not necessarily got what they wanted. I'm going to nitpick at the things that people found issues with this movie as it leads into the next movie. One thing I really had an issue with was the CGI. In some scenes, the CGI was very clean and very crisp, but there are other scenes, such as this one here, where you can actually see the CGI isn't as good as it could be. The other thing was the overuse of bullet time. Bullet time is when everything starts getting really slow and you can see the bullets trailing as it cuts through the air. That was a really cool effect in the first movie, but I think they overdid it a lot in this movie. And the problem I think I had with that back in the day when the movie came out was that so many movies were making fun of the Matrix by using bullet time that for the Wachowskis to continue using it in this movie, it was almost as if they were accepting that it was a joke. In the very first movie, you hear about Zion, you hear about all these things, but they kind of keep you in the Nebuchadnezzar and you never really go anywhere from outside of that area. But when you finally do get to see Zion and you finally do get to see all these extra places that live in the real world versus the Matrix world, you start to wonder, how did all this come about? I mean, they did explain it, but then when you get to the last scene in the Matrix Reloaded where he meets the architect then says, oh, you're like the 6th or 7th guy to do this. So it's like, wait, is it 6th, 7th guy from Zion to come in to do this? Or are you saying that you're the 6th or 7th guy because Zion's been destroyed like multiple times? And if it has been destroyed multiple times, I mean, didn't anybody think it was weird when they come out and they're like, hey, look, a convenient city that's already been built with a bunch of dead bodies. Let's just throw them away and start over again. To me, I think it brought up a lot of questions that weren't even answered in the third movie. The other thing I thought was really weird was Neo's special powers. Neo, for some reason, had powers within the Matrix, outside of the Matrix, but also within the Matrix, he flew a lot like he was Superman. So I don't know where they were doing with adding all these extra powers that he has, which I don't really have a particular issue with, but it doesn't seem like there's a rhyme or reason about what's going on, because from what we were told in the first movie is that if your mind can do it, then you can push yourself into doing it, which means that any one of the characters could do it. But the only thing with him being the one was that he was the one that's supposed to stop the robots. So it should be that everybody should do everything he can do up to the point of stopping the robot. I think ultimately what I suggest would knock out a lot of the water cooler talk afterwards, because after the movie was over, it's like me and my friends, we sat there and talked for hours about all the loose ends that we felt that need to be wrapped up. And now in hindsight, after seeing all 3 movies, it kind of leads me to believe, yeah, they did leave a lot hanging in the air there. Anyways, let me know what you think about what I have to say about the movie and about things that should have been fixed in this movie. Also, let me know what you think about some of the loose ends that were left in this movie that you wish were solved. Maybe we can hash it out together. All things, guys, send me a tweet. Let me know what movie do you think I should review next. And in all things, if I don't talk to you soon, well, I guess I'm going to have to talk to you later. Bye now.